Surviving the bathroom apocalypse at Uncle Paulie's bar. Let me paint you a picture. Uncle Paulie's bar. It's the kind of place where the neon sign outside flickers like it's on its last legs, just off North Avenue in Glen Ellyn. A two-story brick building that looks like it survived Prohibition but gave up on life sometime in the 80s. The drinks are strong, the conversations are questionable, and the bathroom? Oh, my friends, the bathroom is the stuff of legends. Now, Friday night started simple enough. My buddy Jimmy was in a generous mood, so he bought me a shot of Uncle Paulie's well tequila, then another, and then another. Now, let me explain something about this tequila. It doesn't just taste bad. It tastes like someone strained it through a gym sock soaked in gasoline. By shot 3, my body was throwing up red flags. By shot 7, my stomach sent me a very formal eviction notice, and I had no choice but to stumble my way to the bathroom. As I made my way across the bar, I passed women in lingerie who were straddling some very excited patrons, and a guy in the corner having what looked like a heated argument with his beer bottle. Right next to him, a slot machine that definitely hadn't paid out since I was underage. But nothing, not the tequila, not the lingerie-clad chaos, could prepare me for what I saw when I opened that bathroom door. The smell hit me like a punch in the face. Imagine stale beer, decades-old urinal cakes, and I don't even know, some long-forgotten food experiment that went terribly wrong. The air was thick, humid, almost alive. My eyes were watering before I even stepped inside. The bathroom itself, a minimalist nightmare. One toilet, one urinal, and one sink. That's it. No soap, no paper towels, no mirror. Heck, no dignity, just raw, unfiltered misery. The toilet was plugged up so badly, it looked like someone had tried to flush a week's worth of burritos. The water was halfway to the rim, creating this sad, murky cesspool of regrets. The urinal, littered with cigarette butts. It was as if the patrons of Uncle Paulie's had collectively decided that aiming for the urinal was just too ambitious. The sink, though, the pièce de résistance, red puke. Bright, cherry red puke, splattered everywhere like some demented abstract art piece. It dribbled down the drain and pooled around the edges in a way that screamed, "No one is ever cleaning this. Ever." And just when I thought it couldn't get worse, I realized something horrifying. No doors, no stalls, no dividers, just an open toilet sitting there like a sad little throne, fully exposed to the world. Privacy? Forget it. This wasn't a bathroom. It was a public execution. I decided to aim for the urinal. It seemed like the lesser of two evils. But as I tried to avoid stepping in a puddle of what I can only describe as mystery liquid, the bathroom door creaked open behind me. Enter Cigarette Steve. Now, that's not his real name, but that's what I called him, because he strolled in holding a can of something questionable and a cigarette dangling from his lips. He took one look at the apocalyptic disaster in front of him and didn't even blink. He just muttered, "Looks about the same as last week," and casually tried lighting his cigarette inside the bathroom. At this point, I'm trying to finish up and escape with my dignity intact. But then I hear it, a faint gurgle. At first, I thought it was coming from the cursed toilet, but no, it was the sink. The sink was bubbling. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe just the usual plumbing hiccup, but no, this was something worse. The sink let out this horrible burp, and more of the red puke started bubbling up like it was alive. It spilled over the edges, sloshing onto the already disgusting floor, creating a Jackson Pollock masterpiece of fluids I didn't even want to think about. That was it. I zipped up so fast, I almost nuded myself and made a beeline for the door. I narrowly avoided the expanding puddle of red goo and whatever fresh hell was happening with the urinal swamp. As I burst back into the bar, I found Jimmy doubled over, laughing at something one of the older lingerie ladies had said. "You good?" he asked, grinning like an idiot. I grabbed his untouched beer, chugged it, and said, "I think I just saw the devil's plumbing." I never went back to that bathroom. To this day, I have no idea if anyone ever fixed that toilet, cleared out the sink, or even noticed the horror show I left behind. But you know what? I still plan to go back to Uncle Paulie's. Because, let's be honest, a place that chaotic is too good to give up. One thing's for sure, Uncle Paulie's bathroom isn't a place you visit. It's a place you survive.